Liz?
Ravi, the court system is a major component of immigration enforcement in this country that judges say is being tossed aside in favor of expedited deportations. But since the start of his second term, President Donald Trump's administration has been firing immigration judges with years of experience. Now, two former judges are being blunt with the I-team about what they've seen and what they now fear.
Oh my God!
Judge Jennifer Payton was the assistant chief immigration judge overseeing Chicago's immigration court for nearly 9 years.
I kept telling myself and my husband kept saying, like, they're gonna have to fire me. I'm not quitting.
Judge Payton is still reeling after being dumped in an email over the 4th of July weekend while on vacation with her family.
There's 3 complete sentences. No reason, no cause.
Judge Payton oversaw thousands of asylum and other removal cases. Now the contents of her office are stuffed in boxes, and she's sifting through the last 6 months.
Within a couple hours of the inauguration of President Trump, 4 senior leaders, all female, were fired by email. February 14th, a group of 7 assistant chief immigration judges like myself all received emails in the afternoon firing without cause.
Why?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
No.
The upheaval has sent other immigration judges running for the exits.
There was a massive change in the tone.
Now, former Chicago immigration judge Christy Nelson said by April she couldn't take it anymore.
It was basically like we were being told that we weren't valued, that they just wanted to get rid of us.
The immigration court system is convoluted. It actually isn't a court in the traditional sense. Despite it having judges, attorneys on both sides, and hearings, it does not fall under the judicial branch, and it's separate from criminal court.
You're less independent because you're a part of the executive branch of government.
And it's the Attorney General who can, and now is, firing immigration judges. Judge Jennifer Payton's 3-sentence termination letter came from the Executive Office for Immigration Review, a branch that reports to the Attorney General. That office denied the I-team's request for an interview or any comment.
I think that there's an effort going on to bypass the immigration courts.
One way to bypass the courts, the use of expedited removal, a process in which ICE can detain someone and deport them in a matter of days.
When there's fewer judges, I think the administration is going to be using expedited removal. They are using expedited removal more frequently than in the past, and it results in more people being deported.
I'm worried about myself and my future, but I'm really mostly worried about our country.
Late this afternoon, Senator Dick Durbin released a statement calling Judge Payton's firing an abuse of power and punishment for a non-political judge. Durbin says he met with Payton in Chicago Immigration Court late last month, triggering an email to the judge from the Department of Justice saying, quote, immigration judges should not directly communicate with members of Congress and congressional staff, and required all communication from congressional offices to be forwarded to headquarters for review and response. Judge Payton was fired soon after. And this story is still ongoing. Another Chicago immigration judge was fired just this past Friday after we spoke to these 2 other judges.
But they're not saying that's the reason she was fired necessarily.
She was not given any reason.
Wow.
All right, Liz, thank you for that story.